Hi, I am Alexis Carra.
And I'm Chryssie Whitehead.
And we are the co-founders of Broadway Arts Community. This is a short little bonus video with our 6 tips for a healthy mindset. It's something that we feel is really super important in your longevity in not only establishing yourself in this career, but also just in being a better human being.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with number 1.
Number 1.
We would love for you to try establishing positive daily routines. So how many of you guys are out there who are like, I don't even have a routine. I don't even know what that even looks like. I get up, I get out of bed, and I go straight to take a shower, and I'm already thinking about what I have to do for the rest of the day, and all of a sudden you're gone. Your mind is just somewhere else. We're asking for you to maybe challenge yourself to sweat and move your body, maybe for like 5 minutes. How about that? Just 5 minutes a day. Or find 5 minutes of stillness. So how about when you go to grab the alarm, when the alarm goes off, turn it off and sit there for, it says here, right? Write it down. First thing when you wake up before you grab your phone, try putting your feet on the floor. So just sit, put your feet on the floor and think of 5 things or people that you're grateful for. And maybe you can even add in, today I am here. Today, I want to feel free. Today, I surrender. Give yourself a word or something and take like 5 minutes of your time to just set yourself up for the day for just 5 minutes.
One of the things that Chryssie has always helped me with is that just start with a morning routine. So in our mentorship program, which some of you who are watching this video might be in, we start with just like what you do when you wake up. And it doesn't have to be a long process. Like here, we're saying 5 minutes, but you can just start with a morning routine, and then you can work your way into an evening routine and see what those 2 things are, just to help you start the day in a positive mindset, in an intentional way, and then close the day with feeling grounded and grateful. So yeah.
Try it with like if you don't drink coffee or tea, but even just go straight to a place in your home maybe that gives you a lot of light, or maybe you sit outside, grab a journal. So that's another prompt we have down is write down in your journal. You could also do it in writing. You could write down the 5 things that you're grateful for, and then you start putting goal setting, or what am I gonna do for the day today? And that's it. And then have your coffee, and then you look at your phone. And then you look at your emails, right? So that you've kind of grounded yourself in gratitude and intention for the day, and your mind is a little bit clearer than just go, 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 go.
So just right here, right now, think about maybe 3 things you could do to start off a morning routine. Alarm goes off, wake up, breathe for 1 minute, maybe start with 1 minute of breath work, journal 3 things you're grateful for, and get up and stretch and move your body for 3 minutes. And right there is a total of 5 minutes, and that could be it. And then get your phone. 3 things. So think about right now, 3 things you could do. Okay. The second thing that we recommend for establishing a little bit of a healthier mindset is to start to shift your focus from the results of just what you want, but to your process. And in that, finding joy in the work, in the process. It's a lot easier said than done. That's one of the things that my mentor, Ann Ranking, said is the joy is in the work. So people say that to you and you're like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Okay, how do I do that, right? Well, that's one of the things that we teach in our process of how we, when you are going through this online course and you're focusing on your storytelling and what it is that you want to say and your intention and your how you want to make the audience feel, how do you want to make a person that you're talking to feel, what ends up happening is you end up focusing on the process more than on the singing or on how I'm supposed to sound or how I'm going to say a line. So part of finding joy in the work is doing the work in a process-oriented fashion, which is part of what we've been trying to, part of the reason why we're doing this online course is to help you find a process to do that. So, but a couple of other things is focus on one, that it's baby steps. This career life is a marathon. So even just focusing on, okay, today I'm taking 1 small daily action a day towards growing myself towards my career, towards growing myself as a human being. One small daily action that will help you to focus on your growth. Where you put your attention, where your attention goes, your energy flows. So if you focus on what's working as the first thing, as immediately after we do a rehearsal or a dance class, we tend to go to the negative because we're humans and that's what we do as humans. So yeah, we tend to be critical. So instead we challenge you and we start to practice going to what's working first. And then you go to, okay, but where did I not feel great and how can I grow and improve? Another big thing in our mentorship program is finding somebody that you can have accountability with. So another way to focus on joy in your process is to find someone to share it with, and find someone that will hold you accountable and hold you to knowing what it is that holds you to your best. One thing that Chryssie always says is when you grow and focus on your growth, it allows others to grow.
Oh, right. Yes. When you grow, it allows other people to grow. When you shine your light, it allows others' lights to shine. When you dim your light, then everybody starts to kind of dim around you. But when you open, remember all the people that you're around. Think of someone right now that you're like, when I'm around them, I feel like alive and energized and excited because their energy is, they're open. So when you're open, we're open.
So baby steps so far, focus on your growth, find an accountability partner. Our other big phrase that we say is practice makes progress. So that is what will help you focus on your process is put in your calendar. This is a part of the routine, by the way. These steps kind of all go together. Put in your calendar when you are going to practice. Like, okay, 10 minutes, I'm going to do my vocal warm-up.
Yep.
Then you're like, you know what? I did that today. I did my 10-minute vocal warm-up. I didn't feel, I'm a little hoarse today. I'm a little hoarse. But I stayed true to what I said I was going to do.
My word.
I said I was my word. And that gives you confidence in yourself that you know you're taking, again, the baby steps. So practice makes progress. Another thing is let it be messy. I mean, you can just write that over and over and over again. Y'all, this is not a straight line. This is all about the curves and the zigzags, and it's like a cha-cha. I say you take one step forward one day, and then you take 2 steps back another day, and then one day you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. So it's about letting it be messy. And then the last thing that we encourage in this finding joy in the work and the process is to start to change or rethink, reframe how you look at what the end goal is. So that for us, we say, like, yes, for some people, the dream may be Broadway, but it's also about connection and community. And did I connect with somebody in the process? Did I, maybe you start this online course and you're really even having trouble doing a releve in passe, but then by the end of it, you actually feel more confident in that. Maybe you didn't get a double turn, but you did take a baby step. So it's not about the result, but it's about your relationship to your results and your goals. And you just have to be kind of nicer to yourself.
You have to be kinder to yourself, and I think what it is that we're seeing this everywhere is the perfection, the disease, the dis-ease of perfection, and how we all want to be perfect.
And that will lead to when we give you tip number 4.
Oh, did I not say that?
No. I'm just saying.
Yeah, sorry, we're
going to come back to that
right here.
We're going to come back to that.
Yeah, but just reminding you of that. But it's all a part of it, right?
Yeah.
Allowing yourself to be messy rather than being perfect, like allowing yourself to make mistakes because that's how you grow. And that's everybody who's been excellent at what they do. It's because they've practiced, they've fallen, they've gotten back up, they've sung a bad note, they've been messy, and they're not afraid to be messy. And so maybe just trying to shed it and say in your journal, let it be messy today. Let me be messy today. And that's okay. Practice makes progress, not perfect. I don't know why we all have bought that, but we still have little kids still saying that.
Yeah.
At 6-year-olds.
Which is perfect leads to tip number 3, which I know Chryssie is really great about and consistent about. Our third tip for a healthy mindset is
journaling. It may not be for everybody, and I have to be honest, there was a time in my life where it was, and then I just stopped for many, many years. And then I started this routine for myself, daily routine. And it just, I allow it to be messy. I allow it to be what it is. And I just need to like talk to myself. Sometimes I'm writing a letter to myself in the morning. Sometimes I'm just writing down the things and the people that I'm grateful for. Whatever it does, it just helps me set up. So journaling is just something to start even in the morning or even at the night. At the end of the day, you wash your face, put on a candle. I'm a big candle fan. And like write in your journal about what you were so grateful for that happened in that day before you put your head on the pillow. And I don't know, it may do something for you. You may not be a journaler, but maybe you're coming this way. I don't know. We'll see.
The fourth tip we have is to give yourself a day off. And that for us is also about unplugging and unplugging from your phone, unplugging from social media especially, which I think feeds into the comparison, which is comparison is the thief of joy, as they say, which leads into the trap of comparing, the trap of wanting to be perfect, and the trap of wanting to be different than who you are. So we always suggest taking off some time to unplug, get off your phone, social media, get outside, plant your feet on the ground.
Grounding, like literally put your feet in the earth and ground yourself and feel what that's like and close your eyes.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why we call Summer Roots, our summer program, Summer Roots, because it's literally about a time to get rooted. So give yourself the space to take some time off. It doesn't have to be in a full 24 hours. Just take a couple hours off. And
turn off the phone.
Turn off the phone. The fifth thing we suggest is to
celebrate. Like, can you just celebrate yourself? Can you celebrate the hard work?
Like right now.
Like right now, can you celebrate? Can you think of something that you did today that we can celebrate? We can celebrate today that today we've just finished our last day of our summer program in this room, and we celebrated 20 people with us living their best lives and shining their lights. And so we're celebrating that today. So what are you celebrating? And maybe it's just I celebrated that I woke up this morning and I washed my face. And that is okay.
Again, baby steps.
Baby steps. Let's see. Find a way to basically reward yourself for the work you are doing.
Yeah.
Right. Instead of thinking that the only reward is when you get a Broadway show. No.
Yes.
That's the reward is not just then. The reward is when you are auditioning and doing really well in your auditions and going into the audition and feeling really good about that audition and the work that you've shown.
Yeah.
Because you may or may not know that could be banking for something else, but you walked out there with pride. Because you did the work.
And the reward could also just be like, oh, I actually this week I said Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I was going to do Alexis's warm up and Chrysie's turns, and I did that. Like you showed up for yourself, so that's something that you can celebrate.
So then you say, "Yay, good job!"
Yeah.
Or reward yourself with a coffee.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something. It can be whatever. However
flower.
You feel you can reward yourself, but we just don't. We wait for other people to reward us. So we encourage you to start learning how you can reward yourself.
Oh my
it could
God,
be
that's so good, Lex.
with a bath, or it could be with that you treat yourself to a lunch, something that's good that you can do for you. And I think that leads into the sixth thing, which our company is called Broadway Arts Community. And the sixth thing that you can do is reach out to your community. And if you don't have one, now you do, because as soon as you are a part of this even online course, you get to be a part of our BAC family on Facebook. And we try to do our best to reach out to our community as well, to give you opportunities to connect, especially online, because people are coming from all different places. Yeah. But that's the best thing for you to do. You have a community, hopefully, at school, community in your family. You can reach out to us. We really are your Broadway arts community. That's why we're doing this. So relationships are the most important thing.
It was founded on a 20-year friendship. This company is founded on that, and that's what's the most amazing thing about it.
Yeah.
So we're here just to pass it on. That's what we're here, and we don't have all the answers. These are fun tips. That's why we say they're just tips.
So we hope that helps you. And if you have any questions, as always, email us or comment. Join our BC Family Facebook page. And thank you so much.
Bye.